trajectory. At UCF, it's science we know well. But there's more to it than physics. It's life. Your path is affected by actions and forces that can change the trajectory of your life. By uniting world-class faculty, cutting-edge research, and access to opportunity, UCF changes trajectories like no other university. Ready to change yours?
Honored guests, please welcome the incredible graduates from the University of Central Florida. Please welcome the esteemed faculty and scholarly top honor graduates to the ceremony.
This is big. You made it. The culmination of hard work, perseverance, and focus that manifested into this momentous landmark. UCF Knights, you earned this. Today makes it official with the credentials, but the mirror speaks clearly and says, unleash your potential. Passion from within drove you into fifth gear. Now your engines roar to take flight. You dared to reach for the stars when stars were out of sight. We see you. You proved beyond a reasonable doubt that success is available and accessible. An example of when vision for the future overrides any challenge of defeat. It's why the refreshing wave of victory tastes so sweet. Cheers to all milestones represented here. PhDs, masters, and bachelor's degrees. You should be proud. Celebrations to relive. Are you aware of the hope you give? Especially today, as families swell with pride, a domino effect of transformation transpires in the lives around you. Personal and professional community is strengthened, stabilizing like iron ore. The good news is there's more. With dedication at the root, greatness grows and bears fruit through the unleashing of your potential. The power to positively change the world exists within you. You who are the next leaders, healers, inventors, entrepreneurs, creatives, creating spaces for immeasurable impact. You are relentless. Charge on, O Knights of Black and Gold, because with that, the golden opportunities that await are as endless as your potential.
Please welcome the platform party for our ceremony.
And it is my pleasure to serve here at UCF as the Vice President for Student Success and Well-Being. The university is honored to welcome graduates, esteemed guests, and online viewers to our 175th commencement exercises at the University of Central Florida. I can think of no better way to start a very special Friday afternoon than with a spirited celebration of scholarship, support, service, and student success. Assembled are the graduates of the College of Graduate Studies, the College of Health Professions and Sciences, the College of Medicine, the College of Nursing, and the College of Undergraduate Studies. To begin our ceremony, our vocalist, Jose Velez, and our organist, Andrew Walker, who are beside the platform on the main floor, will lead us in the singing of the national anthem. Will all please rise if you are able, and gentlemen, if you'll please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Jose and Andrew. And would everyone please be seated? And now, please welcome the President of the University of Central Florida, Dr. Alexander Cartwright.
Thank you, Dr. Frame, and welcome everyone to this momentous event for our graduates and their loved ones. Graduates, today we celebrate the incredible hard work, persistence, and adaptability you displayed in unleashing your potential and reaching this important milestone in your life. We are honored to recognize you with the degrees you have earned. During your time at UCF, you have shown optimism, compassion, and determination to overcome obstacles while also embracing opportunities, proving that knights will rise to every occasion. I want to acknowledge how special of an event this is for so many of our graduates and their loved ones. Many of our undergraduates missed traditional high school graduation ceremonies due to precautions taken during the pandemic. And class of 2024, many of you also began your time at UCF in 2020, boldly pursuing a brighter future during a time of so much uncertainty. You have truly earned this moment, and we are so grateful to be together today to celebrate all that you have achieved. Family and friends, we also want to thank you for supporting our graduates on their journey. Their lives will be forever impacted by your care and encouragement. For all you have done, we want to show our gratitude. Would all the guests of our graduates please stand if you are able? Please stand. Okay. And graduates, please join me in showing our appreciation with resounding applause. Thank you so much for being such an important part of the UCF family. You may be seated. Thank you. Today's graduates join an extensive network of UCF alumni who are making an impact on society. For instance, Trish Solano, a two-time College of Nursing graduate, is Chief System Nurse Executive, Senior Vice President, and Associate Clinical Officer at Advent Health, which serves more than 5 million patients annually across 9 states. She began her career as a flight nurse and advanced into leadership roles throughout Central Florida, achieving quality patient outcomes. And the class of 2024, we can't wait to see your next great accomplishments. Your university has been on an unprecedented journey from the start. UCF was founded in 1963 to educate the talent needed to support our nation's space program and the ambitious goal to land humans on the moon, a challenge that seemed impossible at the time. This amazing university has been doing bold things ever since to energize Florida's economy and transform lives for a brighter and better tomorrow. This is what UCF does. We invent the future. Graduates, you earn a degree from an institution rising in excellence, rankings, and impact as Florida's premier engineering and technology university. Our students earn prestigious national and international awards and scholarships. Our College of Nursing is a top supplier of newly licensed nurses in Florida. Our College of Health Professions and Sciences is the state's leading producer of speech-language pathologists. And the College of Medicine residency and fellowship training programs are among Florida's fastest growing, helping us address the state and nation's physician shortage. Our faculty from these colleges conduct leading-edge research aimed at solutions for society's great challenges, from cancer treatments and infectious diseases to hearing disorders and healthier aging. All of this and much more happens at an institution U.S. News & World Report ranks as one of the top 5 most innovative public universities in the country and the most innovative university in Florida. Of course, this distinction results from the excellence of our exceptional students, faculty, staff, and alumni. And you, our graduates, came to UCF with big dreams and exceptional potential. Your desire to innovate, to serve your communities, and to create positive change in the world is truly inspiring. Today, we celebrate students who will be the leaders of tomorrow through inventive programs that bring interdisciplinary perspective to real-world challenges. These graduates leave UCF with critical thinking skills that lead to innovations that make a difference in all fields. Let us congratulate the graduates from the College of Graduate Studies. We celebrate students whose robust focus on health and wellness has prepared them to energize fields such as physical therapy, kinesiology, athletic training, communication sciences and disorders, and social work. Please congratulate the graduates of the College of Health Professions and Sciences. We celebrate students who will become the biomedical researchers and leaders of the future who will help medicine understand what makes us sick and how to prevent, contain, or cure those illnesses. Let us congratulate the graduates from the College of Medicine. We celebrate students whose college is helping address the national nursing shortage, providing quality, compassionate care to our loved ones. Let's congratulate the graduates of the College of Nursing. And we celebrate those who think and learn flexibly, exploring beyond traditional organizational structures, and innovate at the intersection of disciplines. Please congratulate the graduates of the College of Undergraduate Studies. Graduates, we are so proud of all you have achieved, and we honor your exciting path forward. Before we continue, allow me to acknowledge special members of the UCF family who could not be with us today. Our graduates who are active duty military and have been called away to serve our country. We're also honored to recognize additional groups of graduates who are with us today. Graduating members of our ROTC programs who have just been or are about to be commissioned as officers in our armed forces, our graduating student veterans, our graduating active duty military, and our graduating military-connected students. Will these graduates please rise and accept our thanks and congratulations? Thank you. Several people who are important to the university are with me on the platform and will not be introduced later. I ask them to stand and remain standing as they are recognized, and I ask that you hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Alex Martins, Chair, UCF Board of Trustees. Dr. Stephen King, Member, UCF Board of Trustees and Chair of the Faculty Senate. Dr. Paige Borden, Chief Analytics Officer. Yandi Cook, Vice President and General Counsel. Rodney M. Grabowski, Senior Vice President for Advancement and Partnerships. Dr. Andrea Guzman, Vice President for Access and Community Engagement. Gerald Hector, Senior Vice President for Administration and Finance. Janet D. Owen, Vice President for Government and Community Relations and Associate General Counsel. Dr. Winston Schoenfeld, Vice President for Research and Innovation, and Dr. Darrell Gordon, Staff Advisory Council Representative. Thank you. Throughout campus and in our community, our faculty help students discover their passions and find their paths. We are fortunate to have faculty who are committed to academic excellence, pushing the boundaries of their disciplines, providing groundbreaking research that improves lives, and inspiring and mentoring the next generation of thinkers, innovators, and leaders. For all of this and much more, our faculty have our sincere appreciation. Members of the UCF faculty, please stand so we may recognize your contributions and impact. Thank you. We are delighted to award today's first degree, the Doctor of Public Service, to our commencement speaker, Kenneth D. Robinson, a special friend and champion of UCF. Ken, will you come to the lectern? Kenneth D. Robinson, your extraordinary leadership, vision, and philanthropic generosity have profoundly benefited the University of Central Florida and our entire region. Under your transformative stewardship as President and CEO of Dr. Phillips Incorporated and the Dr. P. Phillips Foundation, substantial investments from Dr. Phillips Charities have fueled UCF's growth and impact, expanding academic programs, enhancing facilities, and improving the overall student experience. Your commitment to higher education shines through the funding of key initiatives such as UCF Downtown and the Dr. Phillips Nursing Pavilion at UCF's Academic Health Sciences campus. UCF Downtown has become a vibrant center for learning and innovation, and the new home of UCF's College of Nursing is poised to address Florida's critical nursing shortage and foster leading-edge advancements in nursing education. Your philanthropy boosts scholarships, drives research initiatives, and supports community outreach programs that directly impact the success of students and faculty. Your generous contributions have enhanced UCF's capacity to strategically serve the community and the state of Florida, furthering our reputation as the nation's most innovative universities. Your engagement with the university's governance and strategic planning demonstrates your deep commitment to fostering and furthering UCF's success and goals. Your phenomenal leadership, philanthropy, and dedication to advancing excellence impact, and service at UCF and aiding Central Florida have enriched countless lives and shaped a brighter future. Therefore, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Central Florida, by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the university's Board of Trustees, it is my distinct honor to hereby confer upon you, Kenneth D. Robinson, the honorary degree of Doctor of Public Service. Thank you so much. This is your award. And for our photo, I would ask the Trustee Chair, Alex Martins, and Trustee Stephen King, please join us along with Provost Michael Johnson for the photo. Now, for our commencement address, and I get to be the first person to call him by this, please welcome Dr. Ken Robinson.
How exciting. Thank you so much. Allow me to begin by saying thank you. Thank you to the University of Central Florida for bestowing this honorary doctorate on me, and for those of you who are kind enough to nominate me, and to President Cartwright and Board Chair Martins for your partnership, and most importantly, your friendships. Thank you so much. It's a personal milestone, and that might be the understatement of the night, and a tribute to the work and legacy of Dr. Phillips and Dr. Phillips Charities. So welcome to the faculty and the university board members joining us today. And most importantly, congratulations to all of you graduating, whether with an undergraduate degree or an advanced degree. Congratulations. I'm humbled and honored to be finally getting my degree from UCF. I began my college journey here before transferring to, don't boo me, Florida State University. Now before any more disparaging remarks about FSU, keep in mind it could have been worse. It might have been University of Florida, or dare I say, University of South Florida. And the rumor is, nobody chooses to go to University of South Florida, they just settle for it. And I'll tell you how all this happened. I got a call from President Cartwright, and he said, Ken, we're putting the team back together. We've got Scott Frost, we got Mackenzie Melton, we need you, come back. So I only gave him 2 words, go Knights. I have fond memories of my time here at UCF. Back then in 1976, FTU, it's a ways back. My friends and I would carpool. I went to Evans High School, and we'd carpool out here. And it was a necessity. It cost a dime on the toll road, so we had to save up. And finding a parking space, I don't know if it's any better now, but it's like a graduate level course. It was not easy. And my college career was probably pretty close to a short one. My first exam was with Dr. Bledsoe. He asked us to bring a blue book, and I went to Evans High School. We didn't have blue books. We had true false, we had multiple choice. It should have been assigned. Got it back, and it didn't go all that well. So I summoned up the courage, went and visited Dr. Bledsoe, and he said, you know what we'll do? We'll forget that first exam under 2 rules. 1, you come meet with me before any future exams, and number 2, you stay awake in my class. And I thought those were both reasonable. I accepted his challenge, and that was, as I say, almost 50 years ago. So with his help, I was able to get an A, maybe a B, but an A 50 years later in the class. And it really took it was an eye-opening experience for me. You find that there are people who are willing and who want to help you. It makes a huge, huge difference in your life. And without Dr. Bledsoe, my life would look very different today. So people often ask, how did I end up in philanthropy? Well, coming from a modest background, I assure you it wasn't from family money. The truth is, after graduating, my mother said something that I'm sure all of you heard recently: "What are you gonna do next?" And I said, "Well, good news, I've got a job." And she said, no. What are you gonna do to give back to the community? And it was an interesting question. And it's to be honest, it never crossed my mind. But since Mom said it, and moms are always right, I started giving back. I first volunteered at schools and then with nonprofits around the community. It was a tremendous experience to meet people and see the impact they were having. When I was 47 years old, I built up a business and sold it and retired, always knowing I'd have a second career. Wasn't sure what it would be. What I didn't realize is that I already met a mentor, a friend who would help shape my path in life, Jim Henson. Jim was president and CEO of Dr. Phillips Charities, the organization that I'm so proud and fortunate to lead today. Jim, who was the person who started back in my early 30s asking me questions about my business life, questions about volunteering. He eventually invited me to join boards and the Dr. Phillips board. And what I really wasn't aware of with Jim, he was a very methodical man. I was in a 20-year interview. And Jim asked me if I'd take over Dr. Phillips Charities. And I would say I was thrilled, I was scared, and I was honored all at the same time. It was a perfect second career where I could help lead an organization that has a blend of a business and nonprofit all mixed together. And I'm always appreciative to Jim for that. That's a condensed version of how a regular kid from Pine Hills, who nearly gave up college after the first week, with the guidance of a mother and the support of a dedicated faculty and the mentorship of remarkable people, became president and CEO of Dr. Phillips. I assure you the journey between then and now was filled with plenty of highs and lows. And I realized over time that the values that kept me and moved me forward were family, faith, and a commitment to doing good by others, much the same values as the Phillips family. Dr. Phillips, the company, was founded by Dr. Philip Phillips in 1902. He was an entrepreneur, a tremendous marketer, an innovator, and a leader in the citrus industry. You see his name all over the UCF campus in Central Florida, not because he was the largest citrus grower in the world, but because of his commitment to the community. He, his wife Della, and their son Howard ran a very, very tough business. But at the same time, they were exceptionally generous to the community. When their son Howard, who was the last stockholder, passed in 1979, his request was that all the assets would be converted to the creation of a nonprofit to benefit the Central Florida community. And that task was left to Jim Henson, who I mentioned earlier. Today, because of the Phillips family and Jim Henson and the hard work of our staff, some of who are with me here tonight, and thank you all for all the work you do, we've managed to give to our community $257 million. At the time of Howard's passing in 1979, the value of the estate was $80 million. Today, even after gifting that $257 million, we've grown the business to almost $400 million, which enables us to give more away each year than we did the year before. By staying focused on Central Florida, just like the Phillips family did, we can make a lasting impact on the community. But it's not just about the large gifts to places like UCF or the Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts. Some of the most impactful gifts have been to small local nonprofits that are led by people who are making personal sacrifices to help those who need it the most. People like Shantae Stubbs, who runs New Image Youth Center downtown, or Julia Young from Page 15, who empowers inner city kids through literacy programs. These women are driven by passion and generosity. They use their skills to change lives and make a difference. The same can be said for those of you going through the nursing and the medical field here. What greater calling than helping others? My wife was a surgery nurse and embodied the spirit of service. Thank goodness she's still caring for me 39 years later. Our children are in the medical field as well. Carly has her master's in mental health counseling. Corbin has medical surgical sales business, sits in surgery all day with the doctors, surprisingly telling them how to best use the products. A person, it truly takes a special person to dedicate their life to the well-being of others. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of those who serve and all of those who have chosen to serve and make a difference in our lives and the lives of all this community. As we support the next generation of leaders, I'm filled with the enthusiasm for the impact that each of you will make. Each of you has the ability to drive change, and with a commitment and a sense of purpose, you can contribute to the betterment of our community in meaningful ways. As legendary football coach Lou Holtz said, ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. These words remind us that the skills and talents are essential. It is your drive and outlook that will truly shape your journey and your impact. To the graduates here today, I encourage you to stay true to your values. Continue learning. Embrace every opportunity to make a difference. And remember, you now have the ability. The difference you make starts with the motivation and attitude that you put towards that. So thank you to the University of Central Florida for this tremendous honor, and go Knights.
Thank you, Ken, and the only correction I'll make is that you've always been on our team. So we appreciate you being part of that. I will say I love the part about staying awake in class. I'm going to make sure I watch you during our meetings, that you stay awake. I do love the advice of telling people to think about, what are you doing to give back to the community that has helped you? I think that is something that Dr. Phillips Charities has done for so long, and that's an incredible impact when you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars impacting this community. And then your transition to talking about the mentors that impacted you, Dr. Bledsoe, Jim Henson, others who were supportive of you and the impact that they've had on your life. I can tell you that it will be in the future that I will be telling people about the stories of how you impacted UCF and my life. So thank you so much for everything you do. And now, we approach that joyful time in our program when more degrees are conferred. I call upon Dr. Jacqueline Lamona, our Grand Marshal, who represents the faculty, to recommend degrees be awarded.
Thank you, Mr. President. My faculty colleagues and I are thrilled for these graduates and all at UCF who helped them grow and succeed. On behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to recommend the degrees be awarded to those students qualified to receive them. Congratulations, students.
Thank you, Grand Marshal Lamana. I am pleased to welcome Dr. Michael Johnson, Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs, to confer the doctoral degrees.
Thank you, President Cartwright. The doctoral degree represents the highest academic achievement a person can earn. To receive the doctoral degree, candidates must demonstrate proficiency through advanced graduate coursework and examinations, and demonstrate to their university professors and peers that they can engage in substantive research that adds to the body of knowledge in their fields of study. Dr. John Weishampel, Interim Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will now present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Will the doctoral candidates from the College of Medicine and the College of Nursing please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and to recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Weisample. Candidates, you have officially reached the pinnacle of your collegiate journey. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Thank you. Some of you have traveled quite a distance to be part of today's ceremony, and it is important for you to hear your graduate's name as it is called. Please be considerate and keep in mind that others wish to hear the names of their graduates as well. As you can see, the graduates and their faculty advisors are approaching the stage to be recognized and hooded. The hooding ceremony is traditional for the conferral of a doctoral degree. The academic hood is a UCF hood, as its black and gold colors denote, and the velvet lining represents the field of study.
Dr. John Hai Carl Smith, Major Advisor, Dr. Saleh Nasser. Dr. Christopher Lopez, Major Advisor, Dr. Jane Willis. Dr. Rebecca Dawn Kronk, Major Advisor, Dr. Jane Willis. Dr. Connie Lee Schwendeman, Major Advisor, Dr. Jane Willis. Dr. Kristinanna Michelle Wilkerson, Major Advisor, Dr. Jane Willis. Dr. Christopher Andrew Raphael, Major Advisor, Dr. Jane Willis. Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Bonifant, Major Advisor, Dr. Kyle Rohde. Dr. Monique Prince, Major Advisor, Dr. Jean Davis. Dr. Alexandra Vargas, Major Advisor, Dr. Christopher Blackwell. Dr. Leonie Moivant Deravine, Major Advisor, Dr. Jacqueline Lamana. And the last PhD graduate, Dr. Tracy Ann Trail, Major Advisors, Dr. David Boot, Dr. Michelle Gill.
The master's degree represents intensive, rigorous study in a specific discipline or profession beyond the master's degree. Today, we are pleased to confer master's degrees to our graduates who worked hard to achieve them. Will the candidates for the master's degree from among the College of Graduate Studies, the College of Health Professions and Sciences, the College of Medicine, and the College of Nursing please rise and remain standing. Mr. President, on behalf of the deans and faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates for the degrees for which they qualify and recommend that they be conferred.
Thank you again, Dr. Weissample. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, as the first rows of master's awardees from the College of Graduate Studies approach the stage, will the remaining rows please be seated until directed to come forward?
From the College of Graduate Studies, Diana Cipriano Machado, Carlos Joshua Flores, Bradley Demosthenes. From the College of Health Professions and Sciences, Jeanette de Rossier, Lauren Alexis Smith, Michelle Ashley Galliote, Carmen Yamakar Rosa Silva, Ashton Ray Fairchild, Cassie Juliana Bressler, Gabriela Marie Garcia, Dwanda Dashe White, Rachel Schimmer, Jordan Lee Gamboa, Anna Elise Richards, Viviana Paola Rivera, Madeline Renee Baldieri, Stephanie Lee Gonzalez, Savannah Jade Stevens, Emily Sarah Morris, Taylor Ryan Schwartz, Emily Nicole Mullen,
Mackenzie Danielle Cook, Sydney Nicole Dixon, Amanda Lynn Kraus, Amy Gail Levison, Emily Kaylin Whittaker, Nicole Devin Stern, Beja Niall Herndon, Lindsay Ann Rippey, Rachel Silver, Denise Ashley Walters, Kurt Alexander Tager, Talaxi C. Bonner, Ashanti Dion Pickney, Ionique Genesis Binns, Ashley Main Pune, Kira Jane Liebes, Justine Ashley Peralta Lucena, Nicole Irene Gonzalez, Gabriela Maria Moreno, Allison Michelle Conrad, Madeline Joy Morlock, Elizabeth Made, Giselle Ramirez Gamino, Yesenia Perez Perez, Diana Alvarez, Elizabeth Jacobs, Cristina Paola de Jesus Colon, Yitzimar Martinez Maldonado, Kayla Elizabeth Camacho, Giovanna Centeno, Deborah Torres, Elizabeth Ann Lee, Kayla Faith Warner, Michelle Santiago Carrasquillo, Christina Marie Potters, Taylor Drew Hutchison, Brianna Renee Gregory, Jenny Lee Guerrero, Linda Tara Shiflett, Kaylee Alicia Serrano, Genesis Sarai Rivera, Erica Chanel Curtis, Paris Nicole Jasmine, Natalie L. Moreno, Glorivette Oliveo, Hannah Victoria Holland, Anne-Marie Christine Glock, Catherine Margaret Glancy, James Boyd Wolfenden, Joshua David Weisbein, Ariel Gisela McLemore, Gracia Brigitte Melendez, John Michael Carnisi, Kaylee Jo Freehill, Fabiola Castro Murillo, Kevin Thomas Miller, Christian Danielle Maldonado, Lisa May Pistorio, Abigail D. Tauscher, Precious Diane Frazier, Sarah Shabrina Grimison, Monique Johnson, Maria Alejandra Cortez Orjuela, Michelle Sauceda, Erica Julissa Intriago Villavicencio, Laura Toro, Hannah Grace Lickman, Michelle Andrea Rodriguez Calle, Jennifer Escalante,
Ashley Erin Worley, Jacqueline Greenberg, Sydney Lee Adams, Stephanie N. Andrews, Giaminta M. Lacumetre, Dominique Carmen Antonia Casillas, Mark Jr. LaBranche, Clarissa Adriana Brown. From the College of Medicine, Sarah Salem Abdulhamid, Jasmine Nicole Olson Coulter, Emily Juliet Garcia, Samuel Kent Richard, Aaron Presley Davis, Khalida Patrice Markland, Daniela Rodriguez Wolnick, Marlene Aguilar, Randall Kevin James, College of Nursing, Emily Catherine Grossman, Constance Ann Hale, Gabriela Cristina Rodriguez, Julie K. Pack, Allison Marina Crawford, Gina Musenden Ellery, Jill Dorta, Nicole Elizabeth Kremer, Brianna Marie Strobel, Olenek Famuleo David, Amy Nicole Zink Norris, Alicia Douglas, Courtney L. Simmons, Ashley Genevieve Martinez Mello, Caitlin Alyssa Valerie, Maria Rodriguez, Madison Rose Kogan, Alicia Rocha, Christine Vasquez, Angela Viviana Laverde Barrera, Minerva Irene Martinez, Gina R. Taylor, Anthony Russell Pangan, Ilan Dov Such, Gabriel Grace Hamill, Carmelina Marrero McFarlane, and the last master's graduate, Sarah Salem Abdul Hamid.
The baccalaureate degree is the crowning achievement of an undergraduate education and provides a strong foundation for new career opportunities and lifelong learning. Before these degrees are conferred, I welcome Dr. Sheila Amin, Interim Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer and Dean of the Burnett Honors College, to recognize our students graduating with distinction.
Thank you, Provost Johnston. It is my pleasure to provide special recognition to students who are graduating with distinction. Students who show sustained academic distinction and scholarship at the university graduate with Latin honors and are listed in the commencement program. Allow me to put this in perspective. To qualify for cum laude honors, students must earn on average 4 A's for every B they make, reaching a cumulative GPA of 3.8 or just above. Cum laude graduates, please rise to be celebrated. Please be seated. To qualify for magna cum laude honors, students on average must earn 9 A's for every B they make, reaching a cumulative GPA of 3.9 or just above. Magna cum laude graduates, please rise as we congratulate you. Please be seated. Lastly, to qualify for summa cum laude honors, students must earn, on average, 19 A's for every B they make, reaching a cumulative GPA of 3.95 or up to a perfect 4.0. Summa cum laude graduates, will you please rise to be celebrated? Please be seated. You may have noticed that some of the graduates are wearing a gold cord. This cord signifies high academic accomplishment and represents our campus honor societies. In addition, top honor medallions are presented to the students who have achieved the highest grade point averages in their colleges. Will these scholars please rise to be recognized? Please be seated. The Burnett Honors College was established in 1998 to cultivate talent and inspire excellence. It is UCF's 4-year honors program and showcases exceptional scholarship, leadership, and creativity. In your program are the names of students graduating with university honors or have completed an honors undergraduate thesis. I ask these scholars who have demonstrated remarkable achievement at UCF to stand for recognition. Please be seated. We are also very proud to recognize 2 groups of remarkable student leaders who are graduating today, members of our Lead Scholars Academy and the President's Leadership Council. Their names are listed in the program, and I ask them to stand for recognition. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Amin. Now, I ask Dr. Matthew Theriault, Interim Dean of the College of Health Professions and Sciences, to present the baccalaureate candidates from that college.
I am proud to present these stunningly brilliant baccalaureate candidates from the College of Health Professions and Sciences. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Johnson. Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Candidates, please remain standing.
Will Dr. Griffith Parks, Director of the Burnett School of Biomedical Sciences in the College of Medicine, present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I'm proud to present the magnificent and mighty College of Medicine baccalaureate candidates. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Candidates, remain standing, please.
Will Dr. Mary Lou Soule, Dean of the College of Nursing, present the candidates from that college?
I am proud to present the Healthcare Hero Baccalaureate candidates from the College of Nursing. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Graduates, please remain standing.
And will Dr. Wayne Bowen, Interim Dean of the College of Undergraduate Studies, please present the baccalaureate candidates from that college?
I am proud to present the undaunted and adaptable baccalaureate candidates from the College of Undergraduate Studies. Will the candidates please stand and remain standing? Provost Johnson, it is my pleasure to recommend that these students be granted the degrees for which they qualify. Candidates, please remain standing.
Thank you. Mr. President, the baccalaureate candidates standing before you have been recommended for graduation by the dean and the faculty of their colleges. I concur with these recommendations and present the candidates to you for the awarding of degrees.
Thank you, Provost Johnson. For baccalaureate graduates, the graduation tassel is a symbol of success. Moving the tassel to the left after graduating is symbolic of crossing to another stage in your life, while keeping your alma mater close to your heart. Baccalaureate graduates, this is the moment you have been waiting for. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, and with the concurrence of the UCF Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and for which you have qualified, with all the rights and responsibilities thereto appertaining. I now invite you to move that tassel on your caps from the right side to the left. Congratulations.
Family and friends, we will now invite our undergraduates to walk across the stage. Will the top honor graduates please come forward, followed by the first rows of baccalaureate graduates from the College of Health Professions and Sciences? And will our other baccalaureate graduates please be seated until directed to the stage?
College of Health Professions and Sciences, Anna Claire Artemis Bepot, summa cum laude. Aiden Cadiz, summa cum laude. Maria Amelia Campana, summa cum laude. Mai Ogohemni, summa cum laude. Bedis Elkamel, summa cum laude. Mohammed Ibrahim, summa cum laude. Zachary Scott Lawrence, summa cum laude. Hung Lang Van Lee, summa cum laude. Madison Mavia Melwani, summa cum laude. Bella Elizabeth Minner, summa cum laude. Tao Mai Tran Nguyen, summa cum laude. Kaylee Catherine Wentworth, summa cum laude. Rian Saeed Mohammed Tariq Zaidi, summa cum laude. Reagan M. Holycross. Andrea Yaneli Oquendo. Alia Brown. Alexandria Danielle Iacono. Ricky Ann Flores Ordinario, magna cum laude. Emily A. Halinka. Ayla Beatty Bernstein. Rachel Elaine Brown, summa cum laude. Sierra Alexa Corzo. Abigail Emily Connors. Courtney Elizabeth Anders. Rodrigo Kevin Flores. Catherine A. Shays. Mia Angelina Wilson.
Monica Vladimirova Desheva, summa cum laude. Victoria Rose Lynn Levy. Michael Anthony Pugliese, cum laude. Jessica Laura. Isabella Lynn Gerolimek. Joshua Xavier Cerna. Miranda Chelsea Dupermi. Shannon Enid V. Wallace. Jackie Trevia Wilchcombe. Genesis Paulina Lugo Polanco. Monarak Boavong. Ciara Grace Montes. Hannah Christian Barrell, cum laude. Alyssa Rose Cardona. Nelisa Carmi Utrera. Aiden Shannon Moore. Zaid Syed. Brendan True. Hazel Cabrera. Gabrielle Grafe. Gabriela Villamil Yo. Lexi Farias Gale. Karina Rodriguez Torres. Daniel Ruiz. Peyton Ann Arnett. Anthony Ramdas Sohit. Giannina D. Cummings. Melissa Baranoski. Jack Thomas Cregan. Mira Raquel Berman. Dennis Rethea Kio. Dylan Y. Santiago. Glorianne Nieves. Alexander James Allison. Brianna Lee Sandland. Leah Chloe Goldwasser. Stacy Romero. Caitlin Elizabeth McClellan. Janine Amin Ferris. Angelo S. Pena, magna cum laude. Carter Andrew Fields. Alexander Taylor Judah. Ryan Patrick Summers. Shaksid Rojas. Avon Sophia Ward. Alisa Beg. Lynchy Richard. Erica C. Nelson. Alexis Ann Price. Haley Elizabeth Fredrickson. Miranda Addis. Julia Marie Schell.
Jenny Hatije Pashalari. Jacob T. Green. Jan Allen Humphrey. Heidi Catherine Holbert. Ishad Mohammed Khalil. Christopher Ray Frias Brocalita. Joshua Everett Brannon, cum laude. Jordan Alexander Heisen, magna cum laude. Giselle A. Charis. Carly Ray Chisholm. Ruby Adele Lowe. Taylor Lynn Hare, summa cum laude. Julia Menesis, magna cum laude. Logan Theo Miller, summa cum laude. Samantha Rose Kaimek, cum laude. Vanessa Rodriguez. Mary Catherine Corrigan, cum laude. Anna T. Lee. Abby Lynn McDonald. Kaylee Renee Higginbotham, Kelsey Taylor Penn, John Thomas Ambrosio, magna cum laude, David Allen Fullenkamp, Leanne Alexandra Baer, Kishan Jordan Moore, Alexis Jade Vive, Emily Grace Miller, Melanie A. Viena, Diamond Alyssa Lamar, Sierra Edwards, cum laude, Serena Sharmali Ramsamy, magna cum laude, Amber Nicole Lindenborg, Fernando Antonio Fuentes Diaz, Larnell Florestal, cum laude, Gabriella Lee Campbell, cum laude, Ariana N. Coffin, Kaya Nicole Maldonado, Celita June Thomas, Shay Francis Dimmer, Haley Elizabeth Conrad, Ariana Alvarez, Natalie Nicole Kaswandi, Aaron Olson, Luis Valverde, Reina J. Gutierrez, Carter Jack Carpenter, Oluswandusin Oyulalua Oyeme, Alexandria Teresa Wright, Olivia K. Thompson, Elizabeth Maribel Coelho, Gabriela Nino, Marie Claire Cuevas Salguero, magna cum laude, Marian Juliet Saldana, Esmeralda Colon, Kobe Sebastian Thomas, Alexia Bernice Dale, Theophany Norma Alson, Chess Lead Kimberly Pierre Swart, Brianna L. Harper, magna cum laude, Andrea Martinez Ramirez, Andrea Cecilia Robles, Zoe M. Mostel, cum laude, Coral Sky Rodriguez, Melody May Ustic, summa cum laude, Erica Lindsay Mendeseles Ignacio, Alicia Osa, Daniela M. Sharma, Daniel Peyton Schlosser, Kaylee Annie Valentin Acevedo, Hannah Grace Waller, Lucy Michelle Mahoney, cum laude.
Ashley Lauren McGee. Christina Maria Gross. Miguel Angel Ocampo. Benjamin Noah Verardi. Samantha Brady. Grace Victoria Ragland. Iman Muchu. Ala Noor El Hachimi. Ricardo Andres Atencio. Tatiana Marie de la Cruz. Sakile Nigeri Kusak. Tatiana Hortensia Simmons. Mekai Amir Simmons. Dadeski I. Santil. Bernice Derolin. Abigail L. Ames. Victoria Elaine Marshall. Janelle Tricia Marie Warlock. Alexis Kenna Gergel. Juan David Telez Topez. Genesis N. Rivera Hernandez. Alexander Julius Talbot. Tori Sage Moskowitz. Kelsey Ashlyn Reeder. Caitlin Noel Brentlinger magna cum laude. Nathaniel Lee Ball. Kayla Sanchez. Maria Gonzalez. Juna J. Joaquim. Emily Danielle Goldman. Malu Benos. Karam Al-Jamal. Brittany Elizabeth Hogan. John Christopher Coyle, cum laude. Giovanna Alonso Chevis, cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Calva. Isabella Gomez. Camilla Penso Calnins. Celeste Marie Policina. Carolyn Bowman, magna cum laude.
Bailey Cockrell Ham, magna cum laude. Emma Marie Hagee, magna cum laude. Kayla Grace Herman, magna cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Ferguson, cum laude. Kamali Virginia Thomas. Karen Joelle Iziari. Sarah Renee Leach. Midhuna Matthew. Dania Rashid. Alicia Caitlin Hess. Rebecca S. Bovey. Norlis Marquez Rodriguez, Natalia Evelise Hernandez, Gabrielle Marie Powell, cum laude, Ethan Pham, Soriana D. Taramedio, Q.T. Nguyen, Joseph A. Bornstein, Philip Nguyen, Kristen Paige Conroy, summa cum laude, Hope Virginia Kelly Vega, Melanie A. Lizardi, Miles Devereaux, Anna Beatrice Vetter, Maria J. Valdez, Christian Vargas, Virginia Katharina Kettler, cum laude, Ekaterina Lucia Guerrero, Valerie Nikki Acevedo, Xavier Ralph Tello, Allison Pena Blanco, Siloli Anahi Robinson, Isabella Mary Deanna Godwin, cum laude, Sean N. Lee, Beatrice Marie Carmel Goose, Jacqueline R. Billio, cum laude, Julia Alida Cotto, Valeria Panaccia, Jariah Eric Daniel Vasquez, Philip Adrian Hudson Jr., Dominique Jovanette Taylor, Anna Maria Acevedo, Rebecca Da Silva, Ethan James Davis, Lucy L. Fryer, Keenan Selba, Juliette Rose Bonassi, Jenna Lynn C. Fernandez, Kai Wesley Pope, summa cum laude, Isabel Sofia Almoreja Lamaseo, Samantha Nicole Flaherty, Michael C. Howard, Zachary Blake Fenimore, Christian G. Akinsasa, Kamisha Keandra Ricoya Stout, Juliana Miranda, Gabriela I. Perez Nieves, Catherine Marie DePani, Emily Carolina Figueroa, Danica Patricia Charles, Nahir Gloria Santisteban Vargas, Marian Damian Lopez, Sophia N. Harpole, Yusuf El Said, magna cum laude, Zidney Alex Morgan, cum laude.
T. Huang Fan, magna cum laude. Matthew Kai Whitehead. Adil Siddiqui. Riley Caden Bernard. Mariana Mendez Regis. Bassem Saad, magna cum laude. Tiffany Elena Williams. Zachary Joseph Mayer. Maya Anjanai Clemens. Tracy Alyssa Jean Louis. Jordan Rochelaine Oristano. Valeria Evsiva. Maya Aline Waskuch. Robert Cohen. Jack Alden Lemieux. Aaron Jade Cameron. Gabriel Nicholas Anderson. Gabriel Eduardo Ocanto Lopez. Danielle Malou. Romy Harden. Raquel Anna Wolnick. Christina Andrea Teixeira. Ravens Sade Andrews. Erin Kelsey Hogue. Daniela M. Maestoso. Haley Alexa Nicoletti, magna cum laude. Olivia R. Chin Loy. Trevor Scott Bickham. Morgan Page Dossie. Alejandra Y. Cabellos. Ethan C. Vasquez. Gabrielle Angela Beecher. Cade Riley Miller. Maria Victoria Piapoli, cum laude. David Alexander Osorio. Tania Melissa Sherry. McKinley Burnell Dacina. McKenna J. Johnson. Jasma Dior Delaveau. Herdine Laurie Joseph. Christy Magdala Alcinord. Brittany Jasmine St. Jean. Nicole Marie Edwards. Kevon Deontay Gilbert. Jasmine Lynn Jules. Anjali Sapphire Brooks. Amy Ruth Justy. Shakara O. Odenot. Matthew Scott Kotkin. Julian C. Chicago. Alexis Ann Elker, magna cum laude. Valentina Perez Quintero. Emma Olivia Bartelt, cum laude. Gabriela E. Chasike. Melanie Helena Paredes, cum laude.
Ricardo Burrell Jr., Michael James Tedor, Caroline Yvette Frias, Sophia Isabel Aranda, cum laude, Mariana Restrepo Cardona, Jimelin Vega, Isabel Gabriela Donaldson, Leah Varugese, summa cum laude, Joanne Jagan, Sierra Page Romandelli, Bartania Amgad Awad, Ariel Chelsea Florial, Rihanna Zane Todd, Matthew Joshua Sanabria, Nelda Paul, Thalia Montana, Alyssa B. Burgos, Rory Caitlin Simon, Jianwood Yum, Destiny Renee David, Natalie Christina Soltis, Tania Cassandra Burton, Francis Biaka Fanyam, Lynn Nyat Von Wynn, Kathy Lee, Ashley Joyce King, Christian Lynette Thompson, Serena Nicole Gomez, Diane Ashley Domingo Ignacio, Liberty Ann Tillman, Brian Honorato, Danielle Allison Cooner, Angeline De Jesus Ramirez, Anahi Juliana Barrera, Jacob Austin Maddox, summa cum laude, Cristo Nabil Cabriel, Kyle Douglas Wedekine, Andrew Joseph Caverly, Jaden David Hunter, Lucavia Charles, magna cum laude, April Marietta Norberto, Sarah H. Losada, Hannah Lee Summer Fram, magna cum laude, Adria Bea Algasaba, Jennifer Beatty, Ethan Joseph Brown, Robert De Silva, Luke Patrick Hutchinson, Destiny M. Northcote, cum laude, Santiago Olarte, Ryan Giancarlos Ramirez, Alexis Nicole Lessering, summa cum laude, Christian Javier Ferrero, Madison Faye Loriano, Danny Javier Ramirez Jr., Christian Moreno, Stephen Carvajal, Afra Masood Khan, Fiza Khan, Stephanie Hernandez, Leah Sana Snell, Rafaelia Venetia McDonald, Emily Marie Ruiz, Chelsea Samantha Mejia, Adrian Santos, Joseph Jr. Adamar, Andrew Jaden Strange, Asil Isa Kumale, Paola Medina Amudare, Roa Saleh, Suryana May Anwar, Sorel Bethania Susan, Rodney Fable, Edward Stewart III, summa cum laude, Nihar Patel, summa cum laude, Isabella R. Cortez, Nadiaris Quinones Medina, Isis Dior Parker, Kali Marie Burke, Elijah Boynes, Natasha Andrea Guerrero, summa cum laude, Ibrahim Mirza, Maya Marie Mateo, Wyatt S. Wilkinson, Daniel Ramirez, cum laude, Elisa Aaron Wilbanks, cum laude, Hannah M. Murray, Mulling Alexander Chang, summa cum laude.
Valeria A. Calvo, Regelin Barinke, Joseph Palmieri, Joshua Scott Klein, Sanaya Noel Ramirez, Caitlin Isabel Rodriguez, Darilis Delgado Casas, Bailey Recca Feist, Syred Angelis Asuswe, Marco Salib, Daniel W. Waba, Mira Joseph Sedlak, Brianna V. Garcia, Jasmine Itelhaj, Haya Jawed Sorti, Christina M. Sotolongo, summa cum laude, Madison Sonia Williams, Bradley Ann Caballero, Isabella Daniela Leon Paredes, Jesus Zambrano Pisani, Irene Lynn, Alicia Lubin, Kelleen Vanessa Alvarado, Mabel Silva, Jamera Cherie Mullings, Giuliani Rivera Gonzalez, Amiria K. Smith. From the College of Medicine, Kevin Jewel John, summa cum laude. Arshia Carbasi, summa cum laude. Jorge Leana, summa cum laude. Amy Laili Nguyen, summa cum laude. Anna Maria Schumacher, summa cum laude. Sanjay Tiwari, summa cum laude. Triet Vu, summa cum laude. Elissa Louise Figliuzzi. Emily Grace Carter. Suha Mahmood Al-Saidi, Ayan Mukhtar Siddiqui, cum laude, Sarah Ann Fair, Cynthia Latrice Lamb, Giancarlo Verre, Ana Sofia Umana, Martin Jose de los Santos, Chastity Melania Paredes Brown, Noemi Marie Rodriguez, Ella Pfeiffer, Ciara Crocker, Marina Ann Warden, Isabella Para Garcia, Ella Ann Spicer, William Moore Nelson, Madeline Emily Arcipreti, Miranda Lynn Gopal Deval, Lucas Alexander Kaplan, Brigitte V. Fernandez Lopez, Sabrina Perez, Daniel Camillo de la Hoz, Emily Rose Burke, Yercel Acosta Jimenez, Lanhi Nicole Cornell, Antonia Beatrice Schneider,
Christian Joseph Caprara, Laurel Janine Ludwig, Marian de la Caridad Hernandez Fonseca, Joshua Antonio Alvira Toro, Damaris Menesis Concalves, magna cum laude, Noor Farah Abdul Rahman, Cody McLean, Victoria Page DeFeo, cum laude, Emilia Lopez, Monique Vilhena, Marco Alfonso Garcia, Christian Jose Ruiz Rodriguez, Taisha N. Torres Ortiz, Jacqueline Marie Isnardi, Marion Marin, Catherine Abigail Johnson, Liera Verena Sidrak, Karen V. Morales, cum laude, Jaya Prasad, cum laude, Allison Francis, Lacey Victoria Sharman, Alyssa Jade Lee Brown, Emma Duarte Gonzalez, Roxana Hariri, cum laude, Tayana Latrice Walker, Megan Page Westbrook, Tema Balul Dawesh, Dan Than Win, Lon T. Truong, Nishat Jankumar Taylor, Odessa Natasha Ranel, Ryan Jacob Clark, Kelvin Yaldiel Fuentes, Tunan Peter Duarte Melo, Ashia Roshar Cumberbatch, Keto Miwa Moro, Richie Althea Guico, Soraya Nuar Hani, John Christian Vina Jubas, Abithia Aaron Anand, summa cum laude, Claudia Geraldine Guerra, Almanda Benoit, Emily A. Albanor, Tatiana Camila Hostios, Nicholas Burke Whitaker, Redmond Farrell. And now from the College of Nursing, Teresa Roundtree, Megan Asante Brown, Adiana Rose Steele, Melanik Guzman, Sarah Mercedes Seelson, Lovlika Galen, Jasmine L. Smith, Jayla Vontrice McCree, Anna Carolina Edison, Paloma Eduarda Andrade Froldi, Christina Elizabeth Mandeville,
Andrea Elena Guerra, Jack Wilbur Lube, Veronica Juliana Ramirez Velez, Wadleen Brown, Ryan Matthew Sportsman, Monique Melissa Reed, Renee Ann Pullen, Caitlin Gabriela Monteroso Ramirez, Rebecca E. Hamilton, Caitlin Nicole Carpenter, Eric Alexander Bressler, Ada Beretta, Emily Grace Osman, Michelle Marie Uravazo, Lacey Jade Boak, Sebastian C. Morales, Geraldine D. Exantis, Zakiria O'Neill, Melissa Andreona Silvers, Emily Lauriston, Leslie Ann Hinau, Caleb Chandler Rowan, Madison Ann McKenzie, Christina Marie Bolanos, Daniela Nicole Suarez, Kyra Rose Roundtree, Nicole Diaz, Alexis Latoya Wheatley, Ania Katura Scarlett, Daniel Tello, Renee Jessica Simeas, Nadia Bernadette Cruz Torin, Jael Rebecca Rivera, Gabrielle Linda Falco, Paola M. Velez, Alyssa Desmaro, Shakinia Martin Renique Green, Claire Penelope Green, Nerlange Roll, Devin Allen, Sandra Florent, Morgan Taylor Pittman, Joseph Pinello Carpio, Vierly Francois, Mallory Dana Holmes, Michelle Ann Cohen, Ashleana S. Taylor, Megan Ashley Espen Gonzalez, Megan L. Louise Grable, Amanda Senra, Jillian Lee Phillips, Abby Rose Cairns, Juliana Munoz, Esmeralda Lisbeth Medina, Luis Leandro Gonzalez, Jan Mitchell Rasmussen Ortega, Nicole O'Hanlon, Victoria Rose Barreto Hernandez. From the College of Undergraduate Studies, Rachel Marika Matela, summa cum laude. Abigail D. Perez. Danielle Jessica DeRosa.
Noah Benjamin Johnson, D'Angelo Hollins, Kenneth Aravello, Ann Dientron, Brasilia Mary Howard, Jaden Stronan, Jackson G. Franklin, Heidi Guadalupe Ramos Mendoza, Nevin Prasad, Kurt Edward Boykin, cum laude, Margaret Kipsfull, Kylie Blaine Smith, cum laude, Jamie Marie Sharp, Rick Fanor, Ariana Noelana Capo, Sebastian Garcia, Desmond Owusu Yaboa Sr., Alexander Manuel Velez, Amy Rebecca Nunez, Carlos Louis Dupre Jr., Rima Alcom, Leah Mackenzie Obendorf, Madeline Lynette Sena, Stephanie Diaz Fernandez, Jade Jordan, Kate Ashley Rose, cum laude, Gabriel Santana Vasquez, Angel Jaramillo Jr., Raina Lynn Lemon, Lexi Sage Lizotte, Tiffany Danielle Gillespie, Sierra Bethany French, Christian Stanislaw Malinowski, Amari Niason Knight, Adrian Gillis Medley, Kingston Anthony Gorney, Brianna Maria Lima, Laura Regina Cadenas, Brantley David Kunkel, Felicia Alabres, Amy Jan Valderrama Amea, Sophia Fajardo, Soren Gray Steyer, Jasmine Nicole Silvas, Jessica Joyce Lindsay, Rose Esther Philistin, Ilan Luxau, Vianney Nunez, Alrofia Satu, Trudy Lynn, Emily Tracy Anderson, Jared Seth Chassie, Eric Robert Osario, Caitlin Rebecca Hones, Jasmine Christina Brown Ader, Jacob Joseph Lemmers, Alyssa Marie Samoyano, Christiana Aguilar, Joshua Dylan Smith, Colby James Drismala, Curtis Anthony Knowles, Ian Michael Headley, cum laude, Nicole Christina Fuentes Vega, Hannah Elizabeth Williams, Marissa Lee Dickinson, Aileen Iwanis, Genevieve Simone Honorato, Kundae Ashley Chacona,
Rainer Eduardo Martinez Rodriguez, Bailey Jean Krotzer, Mia Natasha Lim, Cynthia Lynn Stinson, Amanda Marie Jimenez, Drianne D. Garbett, Zachary Moore Nelson, Elijah Florer, Brandon Jamal Adams, Ladarius Stephen Tennyson, Dalen Jamir Dotson, Marco Antonio Hunter Jr., Jose David Fernandez Estrada, Nina Teresa Martinez, Ciara Arlene Robinson, Crystal Marie Gomez, Mackenzie Faith Warman, Taylor Danielle Gully, Maura Eden Astra, Nicole Ann Brown, Sydney Marie Nolan, Lori Ernst Frederic, Jose Sandoval Hernandez, Rachel Madison Brown, Giancarlo A. Rios, Axel Cabrera, Victoria Hernandez Cruz, Emily Ariana Agape, Taylor Marie Cunningham, Maria Alejandra Colmenares Borjas, Ebony Monique Matthews, James Hamesh Nanan, Maria A. Cadiz, Pelia Antonia Clark, Layla R. Purdue, summa cum laude, Christina Rose Daigle, Brett William Dreyer, Rebecca A. Smith, Autumn Monique Shade, Isabella Gianna Balistreri, Juliana Kozlovsky, Keikana Akvad Gentoli, cum laude, Sydney Page Hevier, summa cum laude, Amira Jade Clark, Mark Anthony Shinia, Jordan Darrell Holsendolf, Arby De Jesus Gallego, Serena D. Singh, Sydney Marie Crocker, Gabriela Isabel Aguayo, Hunter James Pepin, Nat Sophia Fry, Sheridan Marie Schofield, Amanda L. Craig magna cum laude, Emily Kathleen O'Connell, Dave Moises Felix, Blaze Ann Cabell, Jonathan David Colon, Aaliyah Amanda Layler, Alexis Marie Pellegrino cum laude, Malik Rashawn Hayes, Kadim Mikhail Chronicle, Jonathan Miles Bleak Weaver,
Savannah R. McDermott, Kimberly J. Ramos, Jonathan Michael Nat, Ahmed Riyad Rad, Nuthmi Gunalake, Isabel Anna Escardo Busma, Alex Elias Rathenberg, Jenna Michelle Welter, Caitlin Michelle Doyle, Luke H. Flajol, Yojans Michael Martinez, Aaliyah Brianna Rowland, Sarah Andrea Jacob Macchione, Matthew Gray Celestiano, Aaron Nicholas Darwish, Sophia Allen Shamblin, Chanel Mitra Bahordori, Carly R. Schmidt, Alvaro Andres Castillo Hernandez, Anthony Nace Vitella, Miguel Angel Vargas, Elizabeth Ann Olson, Adrian Jose Hernandez, Zachary Ifidon Onogarawa, Ethan John Siebert, Jaslyn Ashley Lance, Caden Sayer Shears, Emmanuel Bam, Usmane Basir, Senior, Joel Brito, Oscar David Tafour, Sarah Joluwalua Ishola, Aaron Perez Plummer, Marie Rose Coleman, Jennifer Ann Evans, Roberto Herminio Rodriguez III, Zachariah Pear, Alicia Cesare, Madeline Mamdo Zokeb, Ajine Carrera Faith Stephens, Madeline Milagros Pichardo, Tori Ray Image, Preston Hunter Petruca, Justin Imram Shamin, Celestino Santiago III, Basil Longington Freiberg, Stefana Fleury Pierre, Legina Carla Gopi, Matthew Dwayne Alexander, Malachi Hassan Lawrence, Ashley Gooden, Franco Ezekiel Aksama, Arissa Chardonnay Capers, Dominique Chantel McFadden, Alea Noel Hinson, Sanea Demoni Richardson,
Troy Andrew Hollander, Isabella Ann Straka, Alejandro Jose Paradas, Riley Meadow Golick, Zakaya Ray, Christopher Meeks, Matthias M. Machado, Monish Shaitan Patel, Stanley Jean-Baptiste, Cairo Molina, Lee Earl Hunter Jr., Miles Alexander Scott, Anise Marley Robinson, Autumn Junae Davis, Eric Wilgum Geiger, Brian L. Luis Morales, Adrian Alguera, Alyssa Yvette Jamie, Dominic Andrew Carter, Jacob Brian Pastor, Brian Matthew Skipper Jr., Theodis Lamar Cante Jr., Isabella Delgado Archina, Adam Al-Mahadi, Zane Andrew Webb, Kevin James Downey, Michelle Alicia Hilton, Joseph Anthony Aorio Owen, Reese Mackenzie Britton, Rebecca Lynn Johnson, Morgan Lee Clodfelter, China Mills, Robin Fishback McDaniel, Denise Jendai Ramos, Genevieve Ziras, Jonah Ishmael Fernandez, Michael Ray Ferd, Ashley Normina Valentine, Whitney Ray Jones, Samuel Sanchez Tamayo, Thomas Harrison Leap, Janelle A. Seafelt, Sarah Anissa Mola, Kaylee LeBron, Ian Robert Beller, Kay LaRue Brown Fernandez, and the last bachelor's graduate, Ifunanya Okafor.
Congratulations, class of 2024. Bryce Lister, the student body president, has some brief words of encouragement.
Wow. Congratulations, graduates. We know the road to this big day hasn't always been easy, especially for so many of you in the class of 2024. But let today remind you that despite the obstacles and challenges, you prevailed. You charged on, and your entire UCF community celebrates you. So what now, class of 2024? Go out into the world, cultivate your talents, and follow your passions as you positively impact society, but never forget where you came from. With the knowledge, tools, and growth from your time at UCF, you'll be unstoppable. We are so excited to see what you accomplish next. And please know that wherever you are forever part of the UCF family and Knight Nation. So now, for your first time as UCF alumni, let me lead you in saying, "Go Knights!" Thank you.
Thank you, Bryce. As we near the end of our ceremony, I invite Candace McKnight, classes of 1993 and 1995, to welcome you to the UCF alumni family.
I think it's a good day to be a graduate. What a great and exciting day. So, as a two-timer alumni, I must tell you it's an extraordinary accomplishment that all of you have achieved today. And I know that great things are ahead of you. As you pursue your dreams, you are going to engineer, you are going to bring energy to our workforce and to the communities that you serve. As you begin this exciting new chapter, never forget where your extended UCF family will always be here for you. Your UCF alumni organization offers networking, career assistance, and camaraderie with fellow black and gold wearing friends who share a common bond with you now. Through events and mentorship, there are opportunities to cheer on future graduates, whether that's in athletics or in the classroom. Wherever life may take you, I guarantee you that you will find fellow Knights, whether through the alumni chapters or club programs throughout the globe, along with many ways to stay involved with your alma mater and make a meaningful impact to UCF. In 2016, a group of new graduates initiated a tradition of a class gift. And since then, thousands of students have contributed funds to this to advance the excellence of the University of Central Florida. Each graduating student here participated and received a green graduation cord, and that was a thank you gift. So thank you, fellow Knights, for investing in our beloved UCF. And as graduates of UCF, your trajectory to success is endless. And congratulations, and always, go Knights. That's right. Thank you.
Thank you, Candace. Graduates, we're all so proud of your success you have earned. I hope you're proud of each other and of yourselves. And as we close our ceremony, know that UCF will play a tremendous role in what is to come in our state and world through innovative research across disciplines, team-based learning, leveraging technology and training to keep people healthier, and doing much more while providing solutions to the challenges we know about and those that have yet to even emerge. And you, our graduates, are a major part of everything we will achieve. We are a university committed to providing access to opportunity for people from every walk of life to earn success. Today, we celebrate all of those who chose to work hard and devote yourselves to making the most of every opportunity presented. We hope you retain the unmatched enthusiasm, optimism, curiosity, and compassion that first brought you to UCF. We wish you much happiness and success in all you do, and above all, we hope you keep reaching for the stars. Before we go, please join me in recognizing the contributions of two people who helped make this such a memorable event. Our bagpipers, Reginald Lyle and Ben Pugh. We will conclude our ceremony by singing the alma mater. You will find the words on the back cover of your program. Afterward, we will have the recession of the platform party and the faculty. All guests should then exit the arena and meet your graduate outside. Thank you all for joining us for today's commencement ceremony. And will all who are able please rise? And gentlemen, will you again please remove your caps?
All hail to alma mater, whose banner black and gold will wave in fame and splendor as the passing years unfold. May loyalty and friendship within our hearts unite, and light the star to guide us ever upward in our flight. With honor and affection, our friendships will renew. We see